Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at the NBA Draftkings and Fanduel core plays. Happy Friday to everybody. We have a nice New Year's weekend. Should be a good one filled with a lot of sports. As always, if you enjoyed the videos, appreciate it if the like button, subscribe if you have not already. So doing a DFS video, and then I'm going to also do a prize picks video right after it. So let's get started. If you want to join us, you can visit the website. Link is in the description. Check out Twitter for updates throughout the day. We have a lot of injury news, as typical at this point of the season. So I'm sure there'll be some changes. But right now at the point guard position, don't have too many pay-ups that I'm looking at much. Harden's 10K, Maxey, even though he's going to be limited to minutes, he should be back today. Harden's price tag is still favorable, but with Sixers getting healthier, I just don't know if I want to pay all that much for him. I don't mind if Trae Young misses. You have DeJounte Murray at 89. He looks like a good play. Fox is almost 9K, but he's always a good tournament option just because he's such a boom or bust type of play, especially at the stud position. And we have Holiday's doubtful. Don't expect him to play. Paul hasn't done great recently. I mean, he's still been okay, but without Booker, you'd expect consistently in the 40s and 50s. Can't play Maxey. He's going to be limited to very few minutes, and his first came back from a broken foot, and his price tag is up there. Jamal Murray's questionable, same thing with Gordon, so we could get some more value on the Nuggets side again today. Looking at Bones Highland as a value piece. And then on the Pistons side with Killian Hayes being suspended for that altercation with Mo Wagner. Jaden Ivey should get more usage handling the ball, maybe a few more minutes for sure for him. He looks like a good play on the Pistons side, but definitely the better value, if you had to pick one, would be going to Alec Burks. Coming off one of the most efficient games you'll see from an NBA player, 10 of 11, 6 of 7 from 3, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That game he just could not miss. Played 30 minutes. He should jump into the starting lineup here, coming off the bench for the Pistons for most of the season, unless they've been injured and they had to put him in the starting lineup. He's been good in his role. He can handle the ball, assist, get some rebounds. He's been with a lot of teams over his career. He's just a veteran that knows how to score and knows his role in the NBA, and occasionally he'll pop off, and without Hayes today definitely looks like a decent option to look to his way today. Over at shooting guard, same thing, top end not looking great. Not going to pay 9K for Hero going into Denver with hopefully Butler and Bam, everybody's back. Butler's probable, but we know how that story goes with the Heat sometimes. Poole is 82. He's been fine, but he hasn't done great. He's just been kind of scoring. Peripheral stats haven't always been there for him recently. Going a little bit cheaper here as well. I think OG still looks like a great price tag at 64, especially if Van Fleet misses again. Can't get much cheaper than that for a guy like OG Anunoby. Jaden Ivey, like him as well at 59. I think he definitely has a ability to put up 20 plus points today if he can hit some shots and definitely get you some more usage and more assist opportunities. And then value pieces, looking at some Bucks, even though they disappointed last game, but no Middleton. Holiday's doubtful. Grayson Allen took 16 shots, only made 4 of them, but he played 30 minutes and did go into overtime, but I still like him as a value. And then you have Connaughton also. Struggled last game, but definitely a bounce back opportunity. And then you have Carter at the bottom. If I had to rank it, it'll probably be Grayson Allen, then Connaughton, then Carter in that order. Over at small forward, LeBron is 10-1. Price tag is favorable. He's been in good, but we're still waiting for a monster game from LeBron. He's done a great job scoring, but typically if you see LeBron put up 33 plus points, you probably see a lot of 60s. You're not seeing that many just because he's not getting a ton of rebounding, even though he's still doing a good job there, but the defensive stats really aren't there. He's going to turn the ball over a little bit, which is going to give him some minus scores, even though he's shooting 50+% from the floor. So he's a decent option, but he's definitely going to be popular today, so you can go down. Go with maybe DeRozan, who's red hot, or go even with better value. In the 6K range, you have a number of options. You have Anunoby. You have Barnes at 67. You have both Bogdanoviches. I like the Pistons one better. But personally, I'm going with Michael Porter Jr. right now. He's only $6,100. Aaron Gordon's questionable. Same thing with Murray. If those guys miss, or if one of those two misses, then good opportunity for Michael Porter Jr. to continue to stay hot. He's definitely a streaky player. He's made 4+ threes in back-to-back games. Played 35 minutes last game, which was encouraging. So expect him at this price tag to still be a good value, even though it's not the easiest matchup against Miami. Power forward, got to go with Giannis. His ability to put up a triple-double today. or just crush it with the rebounding and the points in general. Last game, he combined for 67 points and rebounds in that overtime thriller against the Bulls, which they lost. He also missed 6 free throws, but he's typically going to be in that 60 to 70% free throw range shooter. However, taking off Middleton and Holiday, he's going to handle the ball a lot, bringing it up the floor. Should lead to more assists. And the matchup is still favorable. I mean, Minnesota, they play fast. Bucks play fast. He did have a triple-double against them earlier. That was good to see, even though he shot 10 out of 20 from the free throw line. We'll see if that one, I don't know if, I'm expecting that's when Middleton, or maybe not Middleton, but Holly was playing. He's definitely the best stud to pay up for today. Over at center, I like Jokic. There are some good value centers to look to today. 7K range, Ayton looks good. Vooch looks fine. 6K range, you have Nurkic here. No Capella again. So it's going to lead to, and also Carter's out for the Magic. So, and also with Bamba being out, could get some value there. However, Jalen Duran's been killing it. He's been getting starter level minutes recently. He's made the most of it. He's just a monster on the glass, gets easy dunks, great opportunities for offensive rebound and putbacks. And Vooch is going to struggle to kind of stop him down low. So he should be able to have success, and expecting a double-double and just a great game in general. And then not having Capella today for the Hawks is going to continue to lead to some good opportunities for minutes and some more rebounding opportunities for John Collins. Continues to make the most of it. It's a great matchup against the Lakers. I played 30 and 34 minutes. He shot the ball pretty well. He's flirted with double-doubles. Last game had a double-double. In the previous game, missed it by a basket in the other game against Detroit. But price tag is just super nice on him for a guy with 40-plus point upside. Not having Capella just leads to so many rebounds, and he's going to get some more work down low and some easy baskets at the rim. And he can also shoot a bit. So those are the 5 guys I got on DraftKings. Let's talk about FanDuel. All right, on FanDuel, pretty similar, except I went with De'Aaron Fox. I like his price tag a lot at 85 right now. We have some good values at the position. So probably won't get up to those 10K guys here at the position. 9K, Lillard looks fine, but there's some other guys in the 8K range that look appealing. If there is no Young today, Murray looks good against the Lakers. I like Fox a lot. I like him more than Paul, more than Van Fleet. You're not going to see Holiday today. Most likely you're not going to see, well, maybe not see Jamal Murray. Not sure about that. He might play after missing last game. And then 7K range, I think Poole will get a lot of ownership. You could pivot to Fox for 1,000 more. And then 6K range, Simon's been struggling a bit, but he's still super affordable there. And then Bones Highland will be a great option to leave one spot open just in case that Jamal Murray misses. Shooting guard, Burks, like him a lot at 53, should get over 30 minutes easily tonight in place of Killian Hayes. You have a lot of other guys questionable here. If Beal misses, then you're going to look to Kuzma more. Personally, in the 7K range, Klay Thompson's not a guy I'm looking at much at 74. I'd rather get to Poole. 6K, Wagner should get some good opportunities today with them being a bit shorthanded in the front court. Maybe he moves down a position. I like Dante DiVincenzo a good amount. He's probable, so expect him to play. Ivy still looks good, but Burks for the better value. Small forward, back to Michael Porter Jr. He's just such a nice value at 6K flat. Don't know if you need to go pay up at the position. You have some good options with him, with Mikal Bridges at 64, with DiVincenzo, with Josh Hart at 61. And then in the 5K range, it's like Trey Murphy's been killing it. Ingram continues to miss games. Power forward, Giannis, best pay up on both sides easily, hands down. And then you're looking at maybe LeBron or Siakam, depending on if Van Fleet's back. And 7K range, not much. 6K range looks better with John Collins, with Bogdanovich at 6K. 5K range, Bobby Portis at 57. With them missing their 2 out of their top 3 scores, it's going to lead to more usage for Portis. He played well last game off the bench. And then at center one, Jalen Duran again, just like the matchup here against the Bulls front court. Should get a lot of rebounds, and with them missing Hayes, could get some more baskets. Just a few more shots. Even though Hayes isn't he's a decent usage player. I mean, he'll handle the ball, bring it up the floor, and bring up assists. That will lead to more usage for Burks, and then hopefully Burks looks to Duran right at the basket. He gets some easy lobs. And then Collins also another good at play at 63. But that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Best of luck, and stay tuned for the Prize Picks video right after this.